Some have described it as an ape-like creature. Police believe it could be a hermit living in the area.
For 2 years, Tom Ugovich and his teetotaler mates have been listening to the monster of Woronora Dam go on nocturnal rampages. On Saturday night, the fright of their lives when their beast of the bush appeared before their eyes.
That's because it went down like that.
As they stood ashen-faced, it bounded across the road, clutching a fresh wallaby carcass and letting forth a thunderous howl.
Between a bear, an elephant and a lion sort of a sound.
If you believe the film is genuine, then this is Bigfoot, America's wild man of the wilderness. His Aussie cousin seems to look similar.
The size I saw was like this, like about 2 foot each side.
If their story is fiction, then this screenplay is Academy Award winning.
But I could see its head was a lot taller than a normal human head, like you can add another 3 inches up on top.
Today the four found the beast's dinner scraps. They even found his claw marks on a tree.
So it must have a claw, something like a dog.
And this is where they presume he sleeps. Locals in the know believe Mr. Woronora is nothing more than a bush hermit. But the group who spotted him say their discovery is far too big to be a human. The police say the sighting is genuine, but they say the youths have seen the hermit. Dave Brown of the Water Board agrees.
Walking around the scrub of a night time in the darkness, you might play very many funny tricks on you.
There is agreement something is out there. In this case, the something is having the last laugh. Mark Burrows.
Monster stumble across a lonely road late at night.
If there is a Yeti living in the wilds south of Sydney, these young men claim to have seen it.
Stood up about 7 foot tall. He was just limped over, walked across the road casually, and he dropped off a bit of carcass. And the breaking of branches, just that thing going crazy in there. I just turned back and ran.
A monster that can rip bark from the side of trees, can remain unseen in the bush for weeks, and can creep up on you without you ever knowing. It lives in caves, tearing meat from wallabies and wombats, and makes terrifying noises.
that type, really loud and more deeper.
The young men claim to have first heard of the Yeti or ape man 2 years ago. Today, police were taking the report seriously.
We feel that the person seen by the young people on Saturday night is a man who's been living in this area for a couple of years. He's a 53-year-old man from Yugoslavia, and he's made his home in the bush.
If he doesn't want us to find him, we probably won't find him.
An aerial search proved unsuccessful. Ranger George Williams was the last person to talk to the old hermit. That was 12 months ago.
I found him a very timid sort of person.
Police and rangers are convinced what the boys saw was the Yugoslav hermit, and there's no such thing as a Woronora Yeti. But we'll leave that for you to decide.